Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to your Progress Wrestling Chapter 5. For those about to fight, we salute you. Live reactions. We've only got 6 matches on this card today, including a Progress Championship match, which should be fun. And our main event is a tag match, the London Riots versus the leaders of the new school, Zack Sabre Jr. and Marty Scurll. I'm looking forward to watching this show. We've got this thing pulled up. If you do want to watch this, you go to demandprogress.pivotshare.com. It's only $7.49 a month, 3/4 the price of WWE Network, probably more value. John, how excited are you for this show today?
Brother, looking at this card, I'll tell you the matches that really jump out at me. We've got Nathan Cruz versus Rampage Brown, who, funny story, people, Nathan Cruz, I looked up his current information. He's currently 27 years old. Insane that he's still that young. And Rampage Brown was one of his trainers alongside Ligero, who beat him for the title last chapter. So I find that very interesting. So that's going to be a fun match. The bastard Dave Mastiff is taking on Ligero for the Progress Championship. I mean, goddamn, dude, that is going to be just insane to me. You know, Dave Mastiff, there are wrestlers, and then there are bastards. And Dave Mastiff is looking to become the 3rd ever Progress Champion. It's Ligero's first title defense. Interesting that it's not against Nathan Cruz, who, again, I already said, is facing Rampage Brown. And then the London Riots, who are 3-0 currently, undefeated in Progress. Such a dominant tag team, calling everybody out, bullying everybody. They're taking on the leaders of the new school, Marty Scurll, Zack Sabre Jr. Now, are Marty Scurll and Zack Sabre Jr., let me ask you this before we really get into the show today. Are they still tag team champions together, and are those championships on the line?
What do you mean?
Because weren't Marty Scurll and Zack Sabre Jr. in Progress Chapter 1 when they competed to qualify for that Fatal 4-Way? Didn't they have tag titles from another promotion or something?
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
And I'm just wondering if, like, whatever promotion that was, if they've given them the green light to have them defended on Progress against the London Riots. Because for this to be the main event, I can't imagine that it's just a standard tag match despite the talent involved. I would have to think.
No, they don't. They don't hold the titles anymore at this point. They held the titles for almost 2 years, though. And that does include the first chunk of 2012 when Chapter 1 was filmed. But this is the first show, I believe, of 2013, and they hadn't been champions at that point.
Very interesting. So this really is a tag team match that, you know, can we take the streak of the London Riots? And I can't imagine a more adept team than Scurll and Zack Sabre Jr. So we'll see. That's going to be a very fun main event. But yeah, I just wanted to highlight those matches in particular. And I mean, the rest of the card looks solid as well, but those 3 matches really jumped out at me. So yeah, partner, I'm ready to get into this whenever you are.
Absolutely. Ladies and gentlemen, pull up your Progress on Demand. Make sure you have it set to 0000. And we're going to get going here. I'm going to do my 3, 2, 1 countdown and then say go. After I say go, you want to hit the play button. Are you ready, John?
Let's do it.
3, 2, 1, go. This is a little bit of a shorter show. It's only 1:55. I'm sure they're still going to find a way to pack it full of entertainment. And of course, we did mention there are only 6 matches on this card, but pretty much all of them look really good. I mean, at the very least, I'd say 4 or 5 of them look really good. There's one on here that I'm a little bit curious about, one that I'm looking forward to, and then 4 that I'm really looking forward to. So we'll see.
What would you say you're really looking forward to if you could just pick one match that you're like, I'm really curious to see how this goes?
Oh, definitely the main event, London Riots versus LDRS.
Yeah, London Riots. I mean, if they win against leaders of the new school, I mean, either Progress is going to have to institute some tag titles, or we're going to have to do something, because London Riots will definitely be worthy of some kind of championship gold wherever it is to be found. And yeah, Ligero's first title defense, that's very intriguing to me because it's not just against anybody. I mean, Dave Mastiff has been unfreaking stoppable. And yeah, RJ Singh's got an open challenge. So what the hell is that going to be about? That's going to be interesting as well. Yeah, Progress Chapter 5 we're doing already, guys. And once again, I want to take this time when we're just getting people talking here, that because of all of you guys that donated to the Patreon, we have been able to do this. Thank you so much for that. And me and Ash were talking. It's looking like we're going to be able to do it for the month of February as well. We'll know more about that, though, when we enter the new month. But for now, you guys are what made this happen. Thank you to everybody that donated. And Progress has just been such a great experience for the channel and just really fun wrestling to watch on the whole. As we're getting now the recap of Nathan Cruz versus El Ligero. Yeah, this match is crazy, especially the finishing sequence. And yeah, that was the butterfly lock. And it's funny because
I will say this promotion has definitely made me a fan of El Ligero. I like him.
Yeah, definitely. Because I feel like our only other exposure to him was What Culture Pro Wrestling, and he wasn't bad, but like, god damn, can the guy lock in a butterfly lock? Because I know on your bit of commentary, we're talking about, you know, being such big New Japan fans, and Yoshihashi's is pretty weak sauce, but El Ligero, man, god damn.
I mean, Yoshihashi's works for him, but El Ligero's is infinitely more impressive, and it looks, at least to me, like it would be more effective as well.
Absolutely. The former champions can make demands. The reigning one can, too.
I can barely even hear Nathan Cruz over the music that they've got playing. They need some.
Yeah, I wouldn't really play music when somebody's talking.
Yeah. Sound editing, guys.
Oh, Nathan Cruz mentioning Dave Mastiff.
Busted Dave Mastiff.
Yeah, my God. Dave Mastiff just so dominant. I don't even know how El Ligero is going to survive, to be honest. I mean, we know he's adept. He's as capable as they come. I mean, you wouldn't be if you weren't the Progress champion. So it's going to be interesting to see how he adapts. And now we've got
dangerous Danny Garnell taking on Stixx.
Stixx has been kind of in an interesting place. I think, you know, he's got the size, he's got the power, really all the tools to be a Progress champion, but I don't really think he's quite put it together yet. You know, he lost to the Lion Kid, then he beat the Lion Kid. They have yet to have their rubber match. I'm even starting to wonder if it's going to happen at all. And he lost that triple threat between himself, Dave Mastiff, and Marty Scurll. And, you know, Marty Scurll got chased off by Nathan Cruz. You know, they were kind of brawling with each other. And Stixx ate the pin against Dave Mastiff after the cannonball in the corner. So now Stixx looking to get back on track. Now, Danny Garnell is more of a unique story because we know that he beat Jimmy Havoc one-on-one, but he also lost a tag match to the London Riots. So, you know,
they don't have him counted as having a loss, so I guess they don't count tag losses against you. Or maybe did he maybe he wasn't pinned in that match. I don't remember.
I don't think he was pinned in that match because I think it was Dazzling Daryl Allen was his partner. And yeah, Daryl Allen, I think, was pinned in that match. But I think singles matches matter more, you know, when you're talking about the running of the Progress.
And it seems like they don't count a loss against you in a tag match unless you're the one that gets pinned.
Right. Which I really would like that latter half confirmed because, I mean, that makes sense to me, but I'm still trying to figure out in, you know, the small ways the Progress operates. But yeah, I mean, who do you like here, Ashton, between Danny Garnell and Stixx?
You know, I feel like Stixx is kind of a bully, and I think Danny Garnell is the kind of guy that, you know, steps up to a bully and says, hey, pick on someone your own size, and then whips their ass.
Yeah, I mean, Stixx, he just seems like that guy that tries to, you know, go hard, impose his will upon everybody, and, you know, then somebody calls him out and it doesn't really go well. I mean, Dave Mastiff called his bluff, and then he cannonballed him right in the face in the corner. And yes,
yeah, Danny Garnell is a bigger guy, which I don't think Stixx is really used to, you know, beating down on guys that are his size or bigger.
Now look at that side headlock there by Stixx. Expertly applied there. Is now Stixx really looking here to make his moment now. Pushed off the ropes. Nice shoulder block there. And Stixx already celebrating like he's won the Progress Championship. It's a long night yet for you, Stixx. You got one shoulder block. Now let's see what you can make of it. Now look at this. Doing the push-ups.
Wow.
Yeah. You know, I used to try and do that. I just was never talented enough to do that. But, you know, this isn't about me, thankfully. And I'll save that.
And to be fair, it's not a talent thing either. It's a strength thing. You have to be strong enough to put your entire upper body up off the ground long enough to clap.
Yeah, it's gonna be a long while, if ever, that I get to that point. But thankfully, I'll share all those insecurities on the therapist couch. This is live reactions.
Yeah, I was gonna say I haven't been able to do that in like shit, man. Probably 14, 13 years, somewhere around there.
Yeah, I'm at like 30 push-ups right now. That's my personal best. One time I got to 40, but I'm still not at the strength where I could be like, oh, let's clap. And, now we're going to get back to lockup here. And, Danny Garnell doesn't give a damn about any of that anyway. For him, he's focused. He's 1-0 in singles competition. If he can go 2-0, I mean, again, we're always talking about contenders. I mean, Mark Andrews, Danny Garnell potentially. Nathan Cruz is going to get a rematch at some point, I would have to assume. Dave Mastiff is getting his shot tonight. Like, it is a crowded title picture, and you either assert yourself in it or you get cropped, plain and simple. Now, a shoulder block there by Danny Garnell.
Oh, and now he's doing
jumping jacks.
I almost said cartwheels.
I'm sure Danny Garnell has the athleticism to do cartwheels, so it wouldn't even surprise me. And now Stixx kind of mouthing off to everybody. I mean, you were the one that celebrated like you won the Progress Championship after a shoulder block, so. And now you see Stixx taking his time here. Can't say I blame him for that, though. No reason to rush in, especially if you feel like you're on the defensive, which I know was just one shoulder block, but, psychologically, you could feel a bit stunned after that. Now, right back to the side, like nice headlock takeover there by Stixx.
Textbook, brother, textbook.
So this guy lost to a lion. He skinned a lion. He got cannonballed by a bastard. And now he's looking to beat somebody who refers themselves as dangerous. We'll see how dangerous Danny Garnell can be. And now Stixx.
Oh, the headstand.
That's some impressive athleticism there from Stixx to do that headstand. And then pops out of it and then right into the side headlock himself. Look how proud he is of it. Yeah, Mom, wrestling. Look at me now. It'd be even more impressive, partners, if he got the win tonight. Now Danny Garnell going to try and get back to a vertical base. Oh, I like that by Garnell. Gets the boot on the inside of the knee. And it takes him down and then goes right into, I want to say a headlock, but now Stixx. It's kind of weird seeing men this big do the fundamentals, don't you think?
A little bit, yeah. I can definitely see where you'd say that.
Now Garnell again still working the headlock. Stixx, though, rolling over. Nice use of the leverage to initiate a pin attempt there. Tell you what, you might think Stixx is just nothing but hot air and bluster, but I mean, the guy's definitely got the ability to go, and that's why I'm saying if he could just get the pieces together, I think he'd be looking at a much different situation as far as his standing and progress is concerned. Takes Garnell down.
Now, granted, there's not much more to him than that, but there is a little more to him than that.
Yeah, absolutely, partner, absolutely. It is kind of a disappointment to me, partner, and I'm not holding this against this Progress chapter, but, I'm kind of disappointed that we're not getting Jimmy Havoc on this show. I'd grown a fondness for, his matches and him trying to prove himself. So hopefully Progress Chapter 6, at the beginning of February, we'll get to see him again. And Danny Garnell actually beat Jimmy Havoc. That's actually when he got his first win. And, of course, the goose egg on the lost side. Stixx is looking so frustrated, like, come on, man.
They're just kind of facing off at this point.
Yeah, Stixx is just like, bruh, we gotta do something about this. This is getting a little ridiculous, don't you think? Holds a finger up. I mean, again, this is British strong style wrestling, and then these guys are definitely a testament to it. It looks like, and now a shoving matchup.
Oh, but the kick to the gut by Stixx.
Nice kick. It's like two bullies fighting over the schoolyard. Oh God. Danny Garnell there.
Oh, but Garnell, that's the power I was talking about earlier.
He explodes out of that corner there.
Oh, speaking of explodes, he was thinking about an exploder.
Exactly. And yeah.
Oh, there's the lariat over the top rope onto Stixx.
See, I think
that is not easy to get someone the size of Stixx over the top rope with that much ease.
Yeah, I mean, that was just crazy by Danny Garnell there. Very impressive. And again,
I don't want to say it was effortless, but it looked damn near effortless.
Yeah, I mean, Danny Garnell with that explosiveness. Now he's going to come back in here. And now Danny Garnell, what's he going to do? Right hand there to Stixx. Tell you what, you want to talk about about the UK. You know, there are a lot of brawlers in this area, and Danny Garnell showing that he could fight with the best of them. But Stixx, nice neck breaker counter there.
Yeah, definitely. That was well done.
And hey, look, man, I don't care if you're 5'4", or if you're a bigger man like Danny Garnell. I mean, a place as sensitive as the neck, that's universal. And Stixx there with the lateral press. So I like these going after a more vulnerable area of the human body more generally. And now, yeah, you can see him stomping on the neck there. Very smart. And now he's going to work the cravat. Man, I once kinked my neck. I thought it was the worst pain I had ever been in my life. I can only imagine how Danny Garnell feels right now. And now, snapmare takeover. Nice knee to the back. And you know what? All that whole area, I think, kind of works in cohesion with itself. The neck, the back, lateral press. It just really got to send just such pain throughout your whole body. And I think Stixx is really exploiting the human anatomy here of Danny Garnell.
And doing a great job at it, too.
Absolutely, partner. Now you see he's almost got kind of like a chin lock here, but he's really got a vertical base on the hold. You can see he's not driving the knee in the back like how it's traditionally done. I think he's just really looking to use his power here. Garnell, though, with the elbows.
Better or worse for leverage?
Say that again, partner.
Do you think that having the standing base with that rear chin lock is better or worse for leverage?
Partner, that's a good question. I wouldn't really even know how to answer it. Is Stixx now gouging the eyes of Garnell? I would think maybe in a way that it's better. But, I mean, oh, now look at this flurry of palm strikes on the forearm. Look at Stixx. I'll tell you, I think the guy is kind of showing that, hey, I'm growing each and every match I have. Between the two matches I had with Lion Kid, and that ended at 500. Both guys coming away with a win. That triple threat where he ate the pin from Dave Mastiff. I mean, maybe this guy, Stixx, his stock is ready to take an uptick here. And now
the thing is, even though, yes, you did technically have both guys getting one win, let's be real, Stixx absolutely destroyed Lion Kid in their second match.
That's true, and kick out there by Garnell.
It's like, if it's a close loss and a dominant win, I think we pretty much know who the better man is.
Yeah, I mean, that's certainly true, partner. That's an excellent point. And now he's looking to move on to a bigger fish. And Danny Garnell is a big fish, no doubt about that.
Yeah, for sure.
Full Nelson. I don't know if he was thinking, wait, victory roll counter. Great counter by Garnell. I don't know if Stixx was looking to get a dragon suplex or if he was looking really to take it to the fundamentals with a full Nelson.
Northern Lights with the bridge. 1, 2. Oh, and Stixx kicks out.
That bridge by Garnell was gorgeous.
It was.
And Stixx there getting a reprieve. And now Stixx here on the apron. Danny Garnell's been very impressive. Hot shot over the rope there.
To me, I feel like Danny Garnell is like Colt Cabana if he took himself seriously.
Yeah, right. That's a great comparison, partner. I love that.
Like, he's got that same build, he's got that same athleticism, but he's not a joke at all. Like, he's not trying to be funny. He's taking it seriously and trying to win matches.
I love that about him, though. Because, that's the thing. He's 1-0. He wants to keep that undefeated streak. He wants to get in the Progress Championship picture. But now look at Stixx employing this grounded. And again, it just focuses on the head and neck area. And that whole slingshot blockbuster he did to re-enter the ring, very impressive by Stixx. He is stuck to his game plan of softening up the neck of dangerous Danny Garnell. Nice knee there. Now back to the snapmare. Now Stixx on the top.
Leg drop across the neck, nice, John.
Exactly. I'm telling you, partner, it's impressive. And Danny Garnell kicks out.
Stixx looks impatient. He looks like he's unhappy that he hasn't been able to put this match in the record books yet.
Well, here's the thing. Stixx, to his credit, he's not like this mindless brute. You know what I mean? Like, he's not like just imposing his will.
Oh, look at Garnell, though. Punches to the midsection, followed up by forearms to the face. Clubs now to the back. Oh, but look at this. Stixx with a return fire on the forearms.
We got an exchange of soup bones here in our opening contest.
Oh, look at Garnell. He just moved the leg to the side and then threw a straight left hook.
Stixx there with the knee, though, cutting off Garnell with the pass.
Forearm.
But Garnell retorts with a forearm. Off the ropes.
Oh,
is this going to be?
Oh, is he going to be able to get him up? He had him up.
I don't know. It looked like. Kenny, no.
Stixx, though, fighting out of it.
Yeah, Stixx staying alive in this thing.
Oh, and now runs him into the corner. Here we get shoulder thrusts.
Oh, man, these shoulder thrusts absolutely. Yeah, absolutely brutal as Stixx here. And now, into the turnbuckle goes Stixx.
Oh, he's thinking fisherman suplex.
Oh, and he hooks the leg.
Only a 2 count. Wow.
I didn't know that he had initiated the pin. It looked like a release variation at first. Very nice. Danny Garnell, what's he got to be thinking here? I mean, he's got Stixx on the defensive. He's putting together a nice offensive chain. But it still has not culminated in a victory here for dangerous Danny Garnell. And now, Irish whip here. Stixx reverses. Charges.
Oh, boot up by Garnell. Oh, Garnell goes behind. He wants a German, but Stixx is blocking again. Back elbow. Back elbow. Standing switch. Sends Garnell off the ropes. Swinging side slam.
Beautifully done. And now Stixx not going to go for the cover.
Yeah,
well, maybe he is.
Only a 2 count, though. Maybe you should have gone
I really don't appreciate that delay, partner. I don't know if it was just because he was just trying to get his equilibrium straight or what, but I mean, there really should have been more urgency there. He gave
Garnell. Like he was
coming
the crowd up, which is even worse.
Yeah, I know. Like, it's if you know you got it, you take it. And now Garnell. Oh, wait a minute.
Is he going for a pile driver?
He's signaling for something.
He said he's going to spin and then he's going to drive him down. I don't know what that translates to.
Even the referee was kind of looking at him like, bro, the fuck? Just do what you got to do here. Yeah, Stixx, we get it. I would really do it. Danny Garnell is not somebody to sleep on. He's kind of shown that tonight.
Yeah, you're taking way too long, brother. Garnell recovered. Back body drop.
I'll tell you, that's what I'm saying about Stixx not putting everything together yet. Like, you'd think this being your 4th bout really in progress. German there. Sense of urgency, but now Danny Garnell, now that's the urgency there.
Only a 2 count though,
and it didn't get 3. But I mean, this just shows the difference though between Stixx and Danny Garnell. I think Danny Garnell has greater in-match awareness. What he needs to do to win, and he's not going to screw around. Like you said, he's Colt Cabana if he took himself seriously. Now Garnell perched on the top rope here. What's he going to do? Actually, that's the middle rope. Excuse me. Either way. Middle rope.
Oh, he went for a tornado DDT, but Stixx caught him, drives him into the corner. What is Stixx thinking here? He's got him up. He's almost got him in tombstone position, but Garnell fights out.
Garnell does fight out.
Garnell now has Stixx up. Oh, but Stixx fights out.
Stixx now sliding out.
Oh, sends Garnell into the turnbuckle. Oh, the back elbow from
Garnell. Back elbow, though.
Garnell on the middle rope. He wants the tornado DDT, and he got it.
I think that's going to do it if he can pin Stixx.
1,
he can pin
2,
Stixx.
3. That's it. Garnell wins.
Garnell 2-0 here.
Strong win by dangerous Danny Garnell.
I'll tell you something. He earned that victory as far as I'm concerned. That was great. Really showed what he's made of. And hell, if I'm El Ligero or Dave Mastiff, giving Danny Garnell a certain look, like, you ready to challenge me now? But impressive here as we move on to our next matchup.
Our next matchup being Wild Boar Mike Hitchens versus Lord Jonathan Windsor, who
already with the
and I apologize, it's Hitchman, not Hitchens, so I got his name wrong there. But yeah, continue, John.
And I can already tell you, with Lord Jonathan Windsor, I'm already a fan. I mean, look at the class, the regality. I feel bad for him that he has to compete in front of all these plebs, and I hope that doesn't give Hitchens the psychological advantage.
You know who he kind of reminds me of, actually?
Who?
Joel David Moore. Do you know who that is?
No, I do not.
Do you remember the movie Grandma's Boy?
I think a little bit.
He was the guy that did the robot voice that everyone hated.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Kind of reminds me of him.
Interesting. Well, yeah, I'll tell you what, this match is going to be very interesting. Because if I remember correctly, Hitchman, and I too called him Hitchens. I apologize, folks. Hitchman, God. He faced Mark Andrews at one point for the BWC championship on a previous
That's
chapter.
what it was. Your memory is so much better than mine. I forget these matches after they happen, for Christ's sake.
I mean, partner, I'm just doing the best I can, man. That's why you and I are a team.
But that's the thing. You're doing so good. I mean, you say, oh, I'm just doing the best I can, as if you're failing in some way, but you're not. You're doing brilliantly.
And Hitchman, though, is looking to, you know, kind of bounce back from that. I mean, that was a very competitive match he had with Mark Andrews. And Lord Jonathan Windsor, what I always love about a debuting act, all jokes aside, because you know my Johnny Scumbag, I already love what this guy appears to be about. But they're always a question mark. You know, they're always like this enigma. You know, what are they going to bring? Now, I'll tell you what, the guy looks, attire-wise, like he's a young Lord Steven Regal. But does he wrestle like one? You know, that remains to be seen. And we'll see here.
Yeah, he really does have like the Regal trunks going on, doesn't he?
He does.
Just in better shape than Regal ever was.
And Hitchman, I'll tell you, from that match with Mark Andrews, we know that the guy does have a little bit of the power game, but he's also very technically sound from what I remember. So it's going to be a very interesting bout here. You can see how spry both
guys at this. Look at Hitchman immediately with a single leg takeover on Windsor.
That's what I'm saying, man. That technical proficiency. Like, you know, I'm
Windsor,
a huge fan.
Windsor is admonishing the referee for not admonishing Mike Hitchman for not doing anything illegal.
Get me separated from this ruffian. Now, we're going to try a lockup again here. And Hitchman already with control of the wrist. Yeah, I was right. Like, I do remember him being very adept scientifically. And now look at him bending the arm. Oh, God, Windsor. I guess he won't be getting this match done before tea time. And now he's got the front face lock here. He's really cranking on it too, but oh, Hitchman immediately gets out. And now Windsor's going to slide his elbow pad back up. God, this rogue. I don't know what I'm going to do.
This man is truly a barbarian. I'd really rather not be in this.
That's so his internal monologue right now. Oh, my God. And yeah, Lord Jonathan Windsor proclaims that he is going to own Progress. Yeah, but he needs to win first.
Does he really need to win when he's got the kind of checking account that he's got?
Oh, you know what? You're so right. Quite right. Quite right. And now, Hitchman, nice shoulder block there from Hitchman. You don't give a shit about
action. Oh, look at this. Going for the double underhook.
And Windsor looks mortified.
When Sir Windsor says he's going to own Progress, he doesn't mean win a lot of matches. He means literally, physically own the company.
Yes, and we're going to lift the tariffs that we've imposed on other British wrestling promotions so that we can own the entire British wrestling network. All hail Jonathan Windsor. And now he's getting back in here. I'll tell you what, though, man. All of our impersonations aside, Hitchman don't give a fuck. He just wants to hurt somebody.
No, yeah, I love that Hitchman is like, yeah, he wants to fight, man. He's not interested in all these histrionics and shit. Let's just get down to it and kill each other.
Well, imagine like how.
Oh, hey, look at Windsor though.
Oh, he's got a nice takedown there, and now driving the knee there, and then goes into lateral press.
Damn,
great transition there.
Didn't count, yeah.
But I mean, imagine how pissed Hitchman's got to be. Wow, that takeover by Hitchman into the head says, "My God."
What kind of takeover even was that? That wasn't a headlock takeover. What was that? That was great.
That was one of the most unique things I've ever seen.
Referee, he's on the ropes. He shouldn't be allowed to punch him.
Can we please restore some order here, please? Shoulder thrust there. Another shoulder thrust. Oh, and now.
Dragging his face on the rope. That is Regal-esque, isn't it?
I'm going to show you that I can get down and dirty with the commoners. Oh, Hitchman.
Oh, my God, Hitchman.
Jumping. I'll tell you what, man. I'm actually curious to see what Hitchman's doing today, because this guy actually seems like he'd be a great fit for the NXT system. We're talking about people like Killian Dane and shit. Like Hitchman, man.
He's a lot smaller than Killian Dane, though, dude. He's like Sami Callihan sized, except thicker.
I do think he's got a cool look, though. I don't know. Just something I'm thinking about. Snapmare takeover. Oh, my God. Lariat to the back of the head. God, I want an ice pack and a bowl of plum pudding. Oh. And now he's telling people.
I can tell you, he is the current Scottish junior heavyweight champion.
Good for him, man. Hitchman seems awesome. I think I'm a fan.
I can also tell you he's 5'6", so WWE wouldn't even blink an eye at him.
Oh, that really sucks. God, I hate their aesthetic prejudices. And now Windsor. Oh, Windsor got caught. Unhand me.
Don't DDT on the apron. Good sir, you should know if you've ruined any of my brain cells, I'll sue you for all you're worth.
Sir, I want you to know that you've sullied what could have been an absolutely lovely evening. Good day to you.
I love that your British impression is like the stuck-up butler.
Yeah. I mean, hell, that may be the line of work Windsor's looking into if this wrestling thing doesn't work out.
Please, if the wrestling thing doesn't work out, he'll simply buy out the business and sell it back to Ted Turner.
Oh, jeez. Oh, Ted Turner. Oh, breaks the ice, does Windsor. What you call unbecoming, I call my survival instinct showing itself.
He needs to make a profit somehow, right?
And now Windsor really needs to get back in the ring because he is not safe right now. And Hitchman's already right behind him. Good God. Surprise, motherfucker. What? Oh, my God. What a shot to the face.
I wonder if Sir Jonathan Windsor is secretly Gentleman Jervis Cottonbelly.
That would be amazing. Best secret identity ever. Did he just gesture how smart he is? God.
He did. Yeah, I think he did.
I noticed that with a lot of British heels. Like, did you all go to Cambridge? Like, what the fuck is going on? And now, uppercut there. And I mean, with Mike Hitchman, imagine how pissed off he's got to be that he lost the chance to be BWC champion and he's 0-1 in progress. He's going to be looking to take all that anger out on Windsor here. But right now, Windsor is actually in control.
Yeah.
Taste this rope. Yeah. Got the thigh over the neck there. Has on 5 to break it. Oh, man, then just pulls the rope back. Hey, guys that really know how to utilize the ring as kind of like a tag partner. I've always kind of appreciated that. And Windsor's definitely, you know, utilizing the ropes, the ring post, anything he can to get an advantage over Mike Hitchman. Another clubby blow to the upper back there. And Windsor just that scowl. He's got the perfect facial hair, too, with those sideburns and everything. Like, yeah. What prep school did you walk out of?
I attended the Cambridge School for the Privileged.
I attended Yarndale with a 4.0 grade point average. It helps being a legacy.
I mean, I feel like a 4.0 is aiming a little low on this situation.
Right, though? It's like, damn, dude, do better.
4.35, actually.
Oh, of course, of course.
Extra credit is a thing.
Jonathan Windsor is so proud of himself. This is wrestling. I'm schooling all of you right now. Lateral press. It's actually a nice lateral press kick out there.
Oh, my God. Oh, man. Man, those sideburns, those mutton chops are effective as hell, aren't they?
Right, though? That is impressive as... I bet you he combs that shit tenderly every morning. And
the forearm to the back.
I'll tell you what, though. Hitchman doesn't... Oh, suplex into the turnbuckles. Yeah, Hitchman doesn't give a damn about beauty contests. I'll tell you that right now. Good Lord.
I mean, to be fair, Hitchman has some pretty sweet-ass sideburns, too.
Yeah, he does. Oh.
Suplex.
Nice. Single arm underhook suplex. Float over. Yeah, I'll tell you, the ability of Hitchman. I want to see more of this guy, dude. I wonder if I daily motioned him, like what kind of tape I would find. Because I do that with a lot of people. I'm like, oh my God, that was almost like a deadlift backdrop driver there from Windsor. That's what you get for lifting dumbbells every morning. My regiment has been most successful. Oh, caught the leg of Hitchman. Oh, but Hitchman kicks him off with the free leg. Oh, he's in the corner. Nice drop kick there. I kind of want to see like Hitchman and Dave Mastiff in a tag team, like a little big brother, little brother kind of thing, and they're both just fucking savage. Oh, Windsor. Oh, Alabama slammed him into the turnbuckle. And then Northern Lights there. Second Northern Lights we've seen tonight. Again, a beautiful bridge, and Hitchman kicks out. And Windsor's face. You mean to tell me I still have to compete against this scallywag? And now, my God. Wouldn't it be something like, I wonder if he became anything after this. I mean, hell, he might win for all we know. This match ain't over. Forearm to the face. Oh, he's got Hitchman perched. What's Windsor going to do here?
Oh, man, he wants a superplex.
Is he gonna get it here, or is Hitchman gonna counter?
Hitchman's grabbing onto the ropes. I don't think that Windsor's gonna be able to pull this off. Oh, look at this though. Hitchman grabs the hand, slapping him. I don't know if he's hitting him in the face or the chest. Either way, he managed to throw him off. And now Hitchman is perched up on the middle rope. He's going up to the top though.
And now,
look at that. Windsor threw the ref into the ropes and knocked Hitchman down.
I know you're angry with me, but could you think of a better role for the peasantry?
Oh,
and now Windsor. Oh, he just smacked him with his elbow pad. I challenge you to a duel. And now Hitchman goes down. That's got to be one of the funniest fucking things I've seen in some time. I love that. Was he thinking another Northern Lights? Oh, Hitchman. Oh, shit. Third time, maybe the charm here. No.
Back body drop, but Hitchman rolls through. Sunset flip. Oh, look at this, though. Look at, that's it. Oh, that's got to be it. Yeah, Windsor won.
Holy shit. And Windsor's so happy. Yes. Yes.
The clean win.
Wow.
I mean, as clean as it gets after having used the referee to do a nut shot to Hitchman.
Yeah, goddamn. That's really an impressive victory here for Lord Jonathan Windsor. And Hitchman like a wild man. God damn, he really wants a piece of Jonathan Windsor, but unfortunately on this night, it was not to be. Oh, man. So let's see what match we got next here. Oh, Nathan Cruz versus Rampage Brown. That's right.
This match is going to be pretty crazy.
Yeah, Nathan Cruz. I wonder how Nathan Cruz feels. Like, I guess he feels all right. I mean, he did kind of put Dave Mastiff in front of El Ligero. Saying that, like, yeah, you're going to face him tonight. But Nathan Cruz, he's got to be thinking about when he's going to get his Progress Championship rematch. How are you feeling about this match, brother? Who do you got between Rampage Brown and Nathan Cruz?
I know Nathan Cruz is coming off a championship loss, and I know that he was the first ever Progress champion, but I got to say, I got to go with Rampage in this.
Yeah, honestly, dude, I can see why you'd say that. Look, Nathan Cruz, and now wait, he's talking here. Oh, he's saying he's the best. Nathan Cruz still saying he's the show stealer. But yeah, I mean, to go back to what you were saying, partner, Nathan Cruz did lose the Progress Championship in the last chapter. Now, on one hand, I would think that he's very motivated to make an example out of his next opponent here, Rampage Brown. On the other hand, though, you can't be all there psychologically when you've lost the thing that matters the most to you in the Progress World title. I mean, you've got to be just thinking, like, how can I get it back? I know we've kind of quoted, or especially me, I've quoted the Rick and Morty episode a lot. Reality is poison. Everything is crooked. But that's how the world's got to feel to Nathan Cruz waking up without the Progress Championship. Reality is poison right now. I want my antidote. My antidote is becoming a 2-time Progress champion. But he's not going to be able to do that tonight. So Rampage Brown, it's either going to be, I'm sorry this happened to you, or you just got one of the biggest wins a debuting Progress superstar could ask for. That remains to be seen here. Referee doing the pat down. I'm curious what Rampage Brown will bring to the table, because isn't this his Progress debut as well?
Yes, it is. Yeah, we haven't seen Rampage Brown in Progress before this.
Yeah, I've never even heard of him before, so this is going to be yet another kind of revelation here.
Yeah. Oh, man.
And,
Really intense lockup. My God, look at these guys.
Yeah, I mean, these guys are going hard. Again, Nathan Cruz has a lot, I'm sure in his mind and the mind of a lot of other people, to prove here, being an ex-Progress champion.
God, don't keep saying that. You're going to make him hurt.
I know, right? I'm going to make him cry. You'll be like, I'll be Progress champion again. You don't know what you're talking about, okay? And I'm like, okay, Nathan, it's cool, bro. It's cool. You know, we all lose sometimes. Not me. I'm Nathan. Doesn't happen to me. Okay. It's kind of backpedal a little bit there. Rampage Brown, though, immediately. Nice front face lock there. And actually, we've been talking about Nathan Cruz a lot, but let's talk about what this could mean for Rampage Brown. I mean, could you imagine a better debut than beating the inaugural Progress champion? And I mean, you got to imagine that if he beats him, Rampage Brown kind of puts himself, you know, in a better position in line than most debuting acts, given the quality of opponent that he's beaten. Wouldn't you agree?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. If he does get the win here, like I am predicting, you'd have to think that would put him right near, if not at the front of the line for contendership for the Progress World Championship.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And I think that's what Rampage Brown is kind of thinking about. I mean, you don't want to put the cart before the horse, mind you, and he knows he's got to beat Nathan Cruz first. But I mean, if Rampage Brown were to do it, I mean, my God, that would really screw with Nathan Cruz psychologically.
Definitely, without a doubt. Man, can these guys do something other than lock up, please?
Well, I mean, you know, we see a lot of matches tonight where people just try and get in that first gear, you know, to start. And then they, well, here you go, partner. I think these guys are showing some animosity here with the shoving.
Oh, there you go. There you go, Rampage. That's what I'm talking about.
You know what, though? I like that because I don't care if you're a debuting act. You know, you're a human being. You're a wrestler, and you're not going to be disrespected by anybody. Rampage Brown recognizes, hey, this is my chance to really make an impact here. And he gets pushed off the side headlock, shoulder block there to Nathan Cruz.
And you mentioned that Cruz is only 27 right now, but what that really means is that he was only 22 at the time of this show.
Exactly. That's crazy to think about. And
meanwhile, Rampage Brown was about 30 when this show happened because he's 34 now.
Oh, interesting.
So he was probably 29 actually when this show happened.
And now, Nathan Cruz there, into the bottom rope. And a nice job there, Rampage Brown. But Rampage Brown just looking at him like, you serious?
Jesus Christ, that slap. Yeah, Brown is definitely eating these chops and delivering them far harder than Cruz is delivering them.
Absolutely. Overhand shove there by Nathan Cruz. Oh, my God, but another knife edge.
Oh, the eye rake.
Hey, that's the experience. Even though Rampage Brown is the older of the two competitors.
Look at Rampage. Oh my God, the drop kick.
That was a gorgeous drop kick.
Even though Nathan Cruz is billed at taller than Rampage, Rampage still has about 20 pounds on Cruz.
Yeah, I mean, that not the most significant weight differential, but I think enough where, you know.
Well, when you consider he's also an inch shorter, the disparity in pure stopping power becomes a little more significant.
Yeah, that's a great point, partner. And hey, when you got
20, let me do some quick math. I'll tell you the differences between their density.
All right, as now you see that Rampage Brown is introducing Nathan Cruz's face to the top turnbuckles all around the ring. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, Nathan Cruz landed on his feet, but he's still almost down to the floor. This is really getting physical here, folks. We are really starting to see an escalation here in the violence in this match. Rampage Brown, he knows, man, this is his opportunity here. Clubby blow to the back there of Nathan Cruz.
Rampage Brown is about 12.5% thicker than Nathan Cruz. So that's about how much more stopping power we're talking about here.
Damn. Now you see here Rampage Brown. Oh, but Nathan Cruz there.
So imagine if you cut or just shaved an eighth of Rampage Brown off of his body, and that's what you would be left with Nathan Cruz.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
About 12.5% is an eighth. So there you go. That's the proportions that we're talking about.
And now, Nathan Cruz, they're just stomping on Rampage Brown.
That's pretty crazy when you think about it.
Oh, absolutely, partner. And now,
and you couldn't shave it off the top either because you got to stretch him out a little bit first.
Yeah. Kick out there by Rampage Brown.
I'm just basing this off of Wikipedia's numbers. Wikipedia has these guys listed at 6'1", 233 and 6'2", 213 respectively.
Okay.
So Cruz has about an inch on Brown. Brown has about 20 pounds on Cruz. And there you saw a knee drop, but it only got a 2 count. I'm surprised Cruz hasn't even been looked at by WWE yet, given that he is on the taller side. They usually like guys like that.
Right, yeah. Look at the neck crank here.
I get it with Rampage Brown because he kind of hit the mainstream in the UK a little bit late in his wrestling career. But with Cruz, my God. The fact that he was in progress at 22 and champion at 21 probably and you know, still is only 27. I'm shocked he hasn't been brought in. Yeah,
lateral press.
Because he can talk too. We saw him cut a promo earlier.
And you know what's funny is like doing the research on him, he did a dark match for the United Kingdom Championship tournament, you know, for WWE.
Ah.
And I think
so they are aware of him. They're just not that into him, I guess.
Yeah. And you know, I think he may have even done like an overseas tour with them, like as part of dark matches, or I may be thinking about another talent in that regard. But either way, yeah, Nathan Cruz is in a very interesting spot right now currently as Rampage Brown off the ropes. Nice jumping knee though by Nathan Cruz.
Yeah, it looks like he has done 2 dark matches for the WWE. One back in 2014 and one in January of last year, so about a year ago, and that was the UK tournament one.
Right.
And then as far as NXT goes, he did lose to Elias on an NXT TV taping back in October of 2016, so we just didn't know who he was back then.
Interesting. Okay.
So they have used him in that respect, but he was one of the guys that got fed to Elias during his kind of rise.
Yeah, Elias doing very well for himself. Nathan Cruz looking to get back to such a place as Rampage Brown kicks out. Rampage Brown staying in this. Now Nathan Cruz here going to try and stay on the attack. Nice kick there to the midsection. Damn. Now he's got Rampage Brown up. Face eating the turnbuckle there. Oh, now choking him there with the knee.
And then he just backs off.
And Nathan Cruz is like, all right, ref, all right. Now Nathan Cruz looking to resume the attack here. Nice body shot there. Drop kick, though. Lateral press. That's really close.
That was dangerously close to the ropes. Yeah, that was a pretty obvious move on. Oh, and then he kicks out before the 1 count. Yeah.
You got to wonder if this is just
great awareness there by Rampage Brown.
Yeah, great awareness by Rampage Brown. Not so much, though, by Nathan Cruz. You'd think that, like, after an offensive maneuver, you'd want to at least pull him away a little bit from the ropes. But no, Nathan. And you got to wonder again if that's just him feeling a bit flummoxed after losing the Progress Championship.
Yeah, he's not quite himself. There's the drop kick right to the head, though. That was definitely a devastating maneuver. And now we got a 2 count. Oh, not quite a 3, though. Oh, Cruz again going for the pin. And Rampage kicking out again. Cruz going for a 3rd pin. Rampage kicks out again.
Well, you know, he's forcing Rampage to expend energy, but I also, you know, I won't lie, I do think it's part of a frustrated response. Now Nathan Cruz here. Just seems so disgusted by Rampage Brown. Oh, Rampage pops up. Nice flapjack there.
Just shoots him up and then helps. He even used his hand to push Cruz down faster than gravity could bring him down.
Exactly. And now, Rampage here. Oh, nice body shot there. Oh, but Cruz responds right back. Back and forth these two go.
Oh, the headbutt.
What a headbutt. Oh, my God.
Jesus Christ. There's the forearm. Good for you, Rampage. Yeah, you use those forearms. Stop headbutting.
Absolutely. I know. Now,
God. I even gave him credit. Son of a bitch.
There's a lariat there.
That was a huge lariat. He decapitated his ass. Jesus.
Another lariat there.
Wow, Rampage.
Rampage imposing his will on this situation right now.
We've got one more time chance.
Yeah, this crowd into Nathan Cruz getting punished. It just tells you how much they love the guy.
Absolutely. Oh, no. Rampage. Irish whips Cruz into the corner. Back body drop.
Great back body drop there.
Rampage is making a real habit of picking Cruz up and then slamming him down.
Yeah. It's kind of knocking him all over the place right now.
I appreciate, though, that Rampage understands that if you can't pin a guy on the first attempt, you're not going to pin him on, repeat attempts.
And now he's going to pick Nathan Cruz up here. Oh, Nathan Cruz, though. Showing great defensive awareness. And now, Rampage Brown, though, kind of solving it out of the back. And now could it be a power bomb?
He wants a power bomb, but Cruz fights out.
Cruz does fight out, recovers himself.
Sends him off the ropes. Lung blower.
Nice. Lung blower there by Nathan Cruz.
Maybe even a little bit of a code breaker. He might have caught him in the face and not just the chest. Two.
And nice kick out there by Rampage Brown. Staying in this again. This is Brown's Progress debut. And he's going against the former Progress champion, the show stealer, Nathan Cruz. It's been quite
the highest profile Progress debut that we've seen?
I believe so. And oh, wait. We know that Cruz likes to do that kick to the head, and he's been kind of doing some head-based stuff throughout the match. Misses.
Oh, Rampage wants to take him down for a submission.
What is the submission going to be?
Cruz
it looks like
resisting, though. It looks like he's going for a crossface to me.
Oh,
look at Cruz, though. He wants a backslide, but Rampage... No, Cruz was strong enough to get him over, too. No.
Rampage kicking out.
With a kick to the midsection. He wants this powerbomb badly, and he got a powerbomb off, but he's going for a second one, and he got it. Sit-up variation. 1, 2, and Cruz barely kicks out of that.
Yeah, he just got his shoulder off the canvas there.
Oh, and now Rampage goes into the crossface.
Great submission, but I don't think the positioning is best as far as Rampage Brown's concerned. I mean, Cruz does seem a bit really close to the ropes. And now Nathan Cruz here. He may not even try and get to the ropes. You see, he's almost at vertical here.
He is at vertical now.
He is at vertical now, yes. He's going to slide out here.
Rolls through. Gets Rampage up.
Oh, Samoan
driver. That's going to be it if he can follow up. He is following up. That's going to be it. 1, 2. No! Cruz, no! Rampage kicked out of the Samoan driver.
Man, Nathan Cruz, if he wasn't questioning himself before, I mean, we know that El Ligero kicked out of 2 Samoan drivers. Rampage Brown just kicked out of 1. Nathan Cruz may be ready to snap here. I mean, he's still got that kick that he does, and now he's going back to the corner. He may be thinking about that.
He might need it.
Charging here.
Just
a form. Well, notice that Brown's positioning wasn't conducive to the kick. Oh, Brown.
Look at that Falcon arrow.
Now goes. Wait, what? Canceling.
He's not content. He's not content with the Falcon arrow. He wants to hit him with something bigger.
I mean, I'll tell you what, Brown looking.
The crowd's actually cheering one more time.
That might be a mistake. Nathan Cruz, though, looking a bit limp. And what is Brown thinking here?
He's putting him up on the top rope.
Whoa, man, that is dangerous territory. Club blow to the back. I would say I think Cruz has the superior positioning here because he can hold on to the ring post.
That's true. Yeah. And
now you can see him getting the elbows there. Yeah, I think that was a mistake by Brown, honestly.
Oh, what's Cruz thinking here, though? Oh, he got caught. He got caught, but is he? Oh, no, that's it. He's got it locked in.
Oh, that's in deep. That's deep.
That's going to be it. Cruz is going to have to tap out here.
Oh, is he? I mean, that would be just devastating for Nathan.
Look at Cruz, though. Again, he's already up to his knees. He keeps on finding a way out of this submission.
Oh, man. Oh, but I'll tell you what, though. Brown seems even more relentless on this this time than he was last time. And then Cruz looking to pop out of it.
Cruz to the ropes, though. Brilliant. Nathan Cruz is wrestling an excellent match right now.
Absolutely. I got to say, though, I mean, Rampage Brown, even if he loses, he's got nothing to be ashamed of right now. His effort has been absolutely incredible. Body shot
physically, there. Yeah, Nathan Cruz is physically outmatched by a 9-to-8 ratio right now, and he is still doing a great job of not only avoiding a lot of Rampage's best offense, but when he gets hit with the best offense, he either finds a way out of it or manages to reverse it or something. Oh, 2! I think he actually got in there. I think that was a 3 count.
That was a 3 count.
Just won. With not only just the trunks, but also grabbing the ropes, also as like everything. Like he just every way that you can possibly cheat a pinfall, with the exception of putting your feet up on the ropes for extra leverage, he just did it.
Yeah, I mean, Nathan Cruz cheating in every sense. He had the tights, he had the ropes. I'll tell you what, when you cheat to that extent, because that was blatant.
That is a desperate man.
He didn't beat Rampage Brown as far as I'm concerned. He survived him. Because when you have to go to those lengths, oh, wait a minute, what's this? Almost got like a security guy here. Oh, is that Nathan Cruz's personal security?
It seems like it, yeah.
Wow, okay. Well, Nathan Cruz getting a much-needed win to get his head back on track. And you know Nathan Cruz is only thinking about one thing, wielding that Progress Championship staff for a second time. And you know that Nathan Cruz, and I think that's our next matchup actually, is going to be watching very closely, El Ligero versus the bastard Dave Mastiff.
Oh, for sure. And that match is, in fact, next, which I thought was kind of strange match order just because your world title match is 4th, and then you've got like a random open challenge and a tag team match as your 5th and 6th matches. But hey, man, hey, let Progress do what Progress wants to do. I'm just going to be here along for the ride, right?
Yeah, and Mastiff. Look at Mastiff, the size of this man.
Mastiff is massive.
Yes. And partner, I mean, I'm going to ask you again, because I know we kind of talked about this earlier, but now that it's crunch time, I don't know if you're having any second thoughts or if you stand firm in your opinion. I mean, do you think Ligero is going to survive, or do you think that staff's going to go to Dave Mastiff? We're going to be in for a very short Progress Championship reign as it relates to El Ligero.
This is one of those matches where Mastiff as a challenger is almost too good to be true. Like it's like too much is going in his favor, so I naturally have to pick Ligero to retain.
Yeah, absolutely.
Even if and Ligero too as a champion, like the extent that he had to go to win that championship, I don't think honestly he could stoop to new lows that we haven't seen from anyone other than Nathan Cruz on this show. And I wouldn't be surprised. See, there you go, the sneak attack. I'm telling you, Ligero is one of those champions where even if he is meant to get cheered by the fans, he will stoop to low levels to retain that title.
Absolutely. And here's the thing. I find this to be a very unique meeting of forces because it's the resiliency and the heart of El Ligero versus a man more than capable of ripping that same heart out of his chest in Dave Mastiff. So this is going to be quite a barn burner as far as I can tell. And you're right, though, partner. Just El Ligero exploiting every window, no matter how small it's opening. And, just all in the name of trying to retain his Progress Championship in his first defense. And notice how Ligero isn't even pursuing Mastiff. He would have gladly taken the count out. And now, Mastiff with the shoulder thrust, oh my God.
Oh, but Ligero ducks 2 lariat attempts. Oh, and now into the sleeper.
Yeah, that's almost like a guillotine there.
Guillotine, yeah. It's a variation.
Well, Mastiff.
Oh, there's a shoulder block from Mastiff again.
But that's where guys like Mastiff are so hard to stop. And I've said this time after time after time for everybody that's really listened to our commentary over the years. When you're a smaller guy like Ligero going against a man that looks like Mastiff, you can do this flurry of offense, all the kicks, all the DDTs. A guy the size of Mastiff, all he needs is one shoulder block, and he's pretty much done the equivalent in damage. It's unfair, but it's the reality of the situation, and it's one that El Ligero is going to have to contend with if he hopes to remain Progress champion here tonight.
You know how I did that little exercise where I calculated the densities of Nathan Cruz and Rampage Brown and figured out the discrepancy?
Yeah.
Well, guess what?
What?
I did the same thing for these guys. Do you want to know the result?
Oh, absolutely.
Dave Mastiff is 74% thicker than El Ligero.
Good God.
Yeah.
Pop up. Oh, my God.
He's got him. Oh, but again, Ligero into the guillotine.
There's definitely a shades
this feels oddly familiar, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's definitely as shades of like Takeover London between Bailey and Nia Jax. I know Dave Mastiff.
Almost like NXT's been paying attention to Progress for a while.
Yeah.
Because we've got to remember, this happened long before that Bayley-Nia Jax match happened. And it happened in the same country, too. So.
And now, Dave Mastiff here. But do you like El Ligero's strategy of just going for submissions of that sort, or do you think he needs to change it up a bit?
I mean, my thing is, normally with larger opponents, you want to kind of aim for their legs to try and chop down that redwood. As it is right now, I don't really know. I mean, maybe he's just trying to kind of drain the breath out of Dave Mastiff, and that might be a really effective strategy. That might be the most effective strategy other than going for the legs, so we'll see.
Oh, kick there to the face. Dave Mastiff.
Handspring. Oh, he went for a crossbody, but he got caught. Mastiff catches him. He's in position for a fall-away slam. Oh, no, but again, El Ligero into the guillotine.
Third time back into the guillotine. And now Dave Mastiff. What is he thinking about here?
Getting out of this guillotine. He just throws El Ligero away.
El Ligero looking perplexed.
That is not a good decision. Yeah, you can tell Mastiff isn't thinking right now. He's flustered.
Well, you think Mastiff has got to be just looking at El Ligero like a person does a gnat, just trying to swat him away. And Ligero with the baseball slide. I mean, look, Mastiff is not short on confidence, right? I mean, he straight up told Marty, like, I pinned Nathan Cruz. You couldn't do that. He's so confident he'll be Progress champion. And who could blame him? If I looked in the mirror and a tank like that was staring back at me, I'd feel like I could win every world title in pro wrestling's existence as well. But a champion is never going to make it easy. And now look at Ligero just stacking all those chairs. Is he going to dive on all those chairs? Or is he just hoping to bury him? No, he's saying count him. And again, Ligero, this cheeky bastard, looking to win by any means necessary.
Yeah, he wants the count-out victory.
And you know what? Like, I know you talked about stooping to new lows and stuff like that. It's not that I disagree with you, but at the same time, I'd be hard-pressed to condemn El Ligero. I mean, if you were staring at Dave Mastiff, I think you'd employ any means that you could to survive as well. Oh, my God.
Ligero went for the baseball slide, but it was a mistake. He
my God, right in the ring post.
Ring post.
Have fun picking up your teeth, Ligero.
Oof.
Jesus. Now Dave Mastiff. But now remember, Dave Mastiff does not have the luxury that the champion does. He's got to pursue Ligero. I'm not saying he has any problem with that. Just pointing out that, you know, like everything Ligero's doing, Mastiff does not have that same luxury if he wants to become the third ever Progress champion tonight.
Yeah.
Mastiff, man. You know what, though? I think I do like that he's milking the count a little bit because he has been put in 3 guillotines at this point, even though none of them really lasted very long. You know, you just want to get a chance to, you know, center yourself, take a breather, kind of reset, you know, the match, and just you're standing in it. And now look at this.
Oh, he's got him up there. He's got him up there.
Oh, man.
And is he going to drop him? Is he going to drop him? Is he? I don't know if he is or not, John.
He may just keep him up there till the end of time. I ain't going to tell him no. Now, El Ligero just, oh, my God, the blood rushing to his head.
I know, man. I'm telling you.
I would want to puke.
He really is just chilling there. Like, he's just letting this happen.
You got to wonder what they're talking about. So what are you doing after this? I'm going to hit the pub, maybe get into a fight. You? I'm just really hoping to survive. I ain't going to let you. Oh. Well, that's interesting. Oh, my God.
He's still got him up. I think the crowd gave up on counting how long he was up there like 30 seconds ago.
I've never seen somebody stay this long on a vertical suplex.
Not since Davey Boy.
Oh, my God.
And there he dropped him.
There it is. Jesus Christ.
I wouldn't be surprised if Ligero got a nosebleed from that.
Does Ligero even know who he is after that, too? Ligero just kicking out.
A little late on the pin attempt there, Mastiff.
Maybe he wanted to be late. Maybe he likes the idea that he gets to punish the champion. I don't know how this man's mind works. And I'm too much of a coward to find out. Now Mastiff picking up Ligero. I could just picture it. Mastiff, at one point in the match, you got a very impressive vertical suplex. Why didn't you go for the pin right away? Because I'm a bastard. You got a problem with that? No, not at all. Please don't hurt me.
Oh, no, he's got him up again.
Oh, my God. Oh, but the knees. The knees by Ligero.
There you go.
Cradle.
Oh, the small package, too. And Mastiff kicks out.
Mastiff not going to be beaten that easily. But I appreciate that Ligero's really just trying to catch Mastiff any way that he can. You know, in a count out, in a quick pin, whatever he can. Headbutt there. Oh, God. Now he's going to tie Ligero up in the ropes. Oh, God, the choke. Ligero's tongue. He's aching to breathe. Back elbow there. Right into the midsection of Dave Mastiff. That's a lot of midsection to work with.
Absolutely.
Off the ropes.
Oh, and the back elbow. Absolutely monstrous back elbow there for Mastiff.
Hooks the leg. And now Mastiff seems to be getting a little angry with the ref. I'm sorry, Dave. It was 2, all right? I've got a job to do.
Kind quicker, Zebra.
And now, yeah. And now Dave Mastiff going right for the wrestler. You see he's got the arm kind of trapped here, leaving only one free arm for Ligero. And Dave Mastiff, man, the moment he came into Progress, he knew what he wanted to do. He wanted to be champion. Drives Ligero down now. He's got his chance. It's 1-on-1. He doesn't have to worry about Marty Scurll or Nathan Cruz or any of that crap. It's just Dave Mastiff and the champion. And right now, things are going exactly as Dave Mastiff wants them to, save for the win. But that may be moments away here.
Yeah, I was going to say, I mean, you say except for the win, but that's not even necessarily inevitable.
Exactly. And Ligero getting back up to a vertical base. Yeah, you really can't count Ligero out. We've already seen his ingenuity, certain flashes of it in the course of this match. Off the ropes again. Mastiff again, though, with the back body drop. Good Lord. And Ligero, he just slides out. He's like, fuck this.
Yeah, pretty much. Can you blame him, though?
No, I can't. I think it actually shows that he's self-aware enough to know there's no point in having an honest-to-goodness wrestling match with Dave Mastiff because I'm going to lose 100 times out of 100. He's got to change the terrain. He's got to change what this match is. I just don't know how you do that when Mastiff hasn't given you any reprieve, nor should he, because we're fighting for the highest stakes here, the Progress Championship.
There's no breathing room to find.
Exactly. Now Ligero getting back up to a vertical base again. Mastiff, though, just stalking him here.
The Mastiff is just suffocating him. He's just not giving him anything, any outs, any options, any escape routes, any room to breathe at all.
Nice jumping knee there, and Ligero kicks out. And Ligero now clutching the ropes. And now, man, Mastiff, what's he got to be thinking? I mean, he's done knee drops. I mean, let's remember, though, I say what's he thinking? Maybe he's just wearing Ligero down so when the time is right, he hits him with that cannonball in the corner, and then he just collects himself a championship. But you see now Ligero's still with the elbows.
That is entirely within the realm of possibility, John.
Oh, it could be a buckle bomb here. He just did the throat slit. He may be looking to end this now. Oh, my God. Yeah. Night, Ligero. No!
Buckle bomb might be his setup for that the cannonball, but now you see Ligero with another guillotine.
Yeah, Ligero with another guillotine. 4th one of the match. And now he perches Ligero on the top rope. Body shot there. And the thing is, like, I don't even know if these guillotines are doing much damage to Dave Mastiff because they've never really been locked in for a prolonged period of time.
They're just wearing him down, John. Like I said, it's a cumulative effect. A big man needs to catch his breath more often than a little man. And Dave Mastiff is a very big man, so he's going to be catching his breath quite a bit. And it's even harder to catch your breath when you've got somebody clamping down on your freaking windpipe.
Yeah, I mean, no doubt about that, partner. Sunset flip could be a power bomb here.
All a matter of making it more difficult for Dave Mastiff to breathe.
Exactly.
And take it from an asthmatic. That shit takes you out.
Yeah. Always nice when you and I can bring our personal experiences into the wrestling ring to really kind of empathize. Oh, double stop. Really kind of empathize with the competitors. And that might have just driven the win out of Dave Mastiff right there. Hooks the leg. Kick out there. I got to admire the tenacity of Dave Mastiff. that he's staying in this, and the tenacity of El Ligero to keep fighting against seemingly impossible odds.
Yeah, these odds are definitely not good ones.
Exactly. And now, how is El Ligero going to respond here? Forearms to the face. Off the ropes. Dave Mastiff, though, with the knee.
I'm not sure if there is a good way to respond, so El Ligero just has to find his way to respond.
Exactly. Kick to the head there. Oh, El Ligero, the roll-up.
I don't care how big you are. You get kicked in the head, and that shit hurts.
Well, it's like I said in the Danny Garnell Stixx match, right? I mean, if you really want to work on vulnerable points, and I mean vulnerable in that universal, drop kick, vulnerable in that universal context, you want to go after the head, the neck, body parts like that. Now Dave Mastiff, deadlift German. Oh my god.
Body parts that don't necessarily have big like muscle or fat areas that can be increased.
Exactly. And again, Ligero, though, goes to the outside. I don't know if that was instinct or if it was just the force with which Mastiff flung Ligero. You see Ligero there trying to gather his bearings. My God, it could only be a matter of time before we're looking at a new Progress champion here.
Yeah, that's definitely a possibility.
I mean, that German brother, I mean, that was deadlift. He flung Ligero seemingly halfway across the ring, and now he's going to pick him up here. Just stalking him like a lion with a mouse. Like, it's just, oh my God. Now, could this be
lions don't stalk mice, but I definitely see where you're coming from.
I mean, I'm just trying to paint imagery here, partner. There's a reason why I was never a biology professor. But regardless, Ligero. Oh, apron. Kick to the face there. And, but could it be a guillotine again, though? Trying for it, yes. This is now the 5th guillotine.
The consistent strategy of El Ligero to try and cut off the breathing of Dave Mastiff has been consistent and brilliant throughout this match.
And you could see there, partner, that was easily the most effective guillotine yet because he got it in deep. He sunk Mastiff.
And now he gets back in the ring and wants the count-out victory. El Ligero knows exactly what he's up against, and he knows what it's going to take to beat him.
Exactly. Mastiff now.
It's just a matter of whether he can continue this ideally perfect execution of his strategy or not.
Well, you think, too, even if he doesn't get the count out, El Ligero gets that reprieve. He gets to rest and recover from the onslaught of Mastiff. I think he's going to do it here. I don't know what number they're... Oh, Mastiff's in. Mastiff's in. And Ligero. Just like, come on. But hey, what does that say about the heart of Dave Mastiff? He knows the opportunity he has. And now Ligero with the throat slit. He may be thinking springboard DDT. I don't know if Mastiff would be in much of a position to defend. And if he was, maybe Ligero could just transition to another guillotine. Oh, caught him. Could be a buckle bomb here.
No, just a power bomb. Just a traditional power bomb, but only a 2 count.
I got to be honest, partner. I mean, I'm not one to criticize a man like Dave Mastiff, mainly because I love to live. But that just seems a little weird to me because he did it right at the turnbuckles. I would have just committed to the full buckle bomb personally. But look at this. The positioning of Ligero here.
He is in position for the cannonball. And now Mastiff sees it.
Yeah, Mastiff realizes it. And Mastiff, he may be about to become Progress World Champion.
No! Ligero out of the way.
Oh, and you could see Mastiff the pain. Because that is a high-risk, high-reward maneuver when you're the size of Dave Mastiff.
Yeah, when you're the size of Dave Mastiff, the risk and reward are both that much heightened.
Exactly. And now could it be another double stomp here from Ligero? Or maybe a DDT from a higher elevation? Ligero. But again, back to the guillotine. And now because he missed the cannonball, that's got to really do damage to the back. You really don't have a base of resistance here. He may sink to this guillotine in the middle of the ring, partner.
Yeah, man. That's definitely the strategy that's been working for Ligero. And unfortunately for Mastiff, it seems like that might be what Ligero uses to bring home the gold.
Oh, but he just threw him off there. How badly does Dave Mastiff want to be Progress champion? That was the 6th guillotine. I've been keeping a running count, folks, if you couldn't tell.
Oh, wow, yeah.
And like, oh, now Mastiff, he's saying that's it. Oh, my God, is it really? Is it really? No! 7th guillotine. No, it could even be a butterfly lock. You can see he's even kind of spreading the arms out a little bit.
It's kind of like a half Nelson guillotine.
Yeah. Oh, and Mastiff, you can see, just like on the outside, the knees are bent. Next step is for them to sink.
Oh, and there they go.
That's it. That's it.
Is the referee going to have to call this?
I think Mastiff's going to tap. I know Mastiff's a tough bastard, but I think he's going to have to tap. And El Ligero here. No way. No way. Mastiff
power.
Again.
Mastiff's power.
He really is a tough bastard. But Ligero, they're always going to sink again. He sinks again.
That's going to be it right there.
And now look at the body scissors. How perfect the body scissors are by El Ligero.
I really do think the ref's going to have to call this. I don't think Dave Mastiff's going to tap.
Well, I'm just waiting for the hand to go limp, partner. I think it just did. No, I think I just still saw it move there. One. No, I think that's it. I think that's it. No, wait. Yeah, that's it.
Yep, that's it.
Wow, Ligero retains.
Unbelievable.
And you know what? What a tone this sets for his title reign, partner, because if he just beat Dave Mastiff, I think that tells the rest of the Progress locker room.
Is there a challenge too strong, too powerful, too big for El Ligero? I mean, if there's anything bigger, stronger, scarier than Dave Mastiff, I've yet to see it.
Yeah, absolutely. El Ligero, arm raised in victory. He's just looking at Dave Mastiff like he knows what he just endured. But what a vote of confidence for El Ligero's title reign that he could overcome the bastard Dave Mastiff. And he changed the terrain of the match. You know, I said that earlier in the bout. You know, if you were going to do a straight brawl, if you were going to try and make it a fight, Mastiff was going to win 100 times out of 100. But if you made it more technical, if you brought it down to submissions, I mean, we already saw Ligero became champion through a submission, the butterfly lock, and he's just gotten through his first title defense the same way, this time with the guillotine. So we know that El Ligero is very adept at this point at the submission game, and that's something every other future challenger is going to want to consider. Ligero very pleased with himself. He walks out of here still Progress champion. And now we got RJ Singh's open challenge.
Do you want to put money on who answers?
You know, it could be Burridge in a rematch. I could see that, and now we're about to see.
That'd be cool. Really cool. I'd enjoy the hell out of that, actually.
Now RJ Singh. RJ Singh's been in a weird place where, the guy's definitely a dickbag, but then he also tries to act like, oh, hey, you did good, and maybe I'm turning over a new leaf. So I have no idea what's going on with RJ Singh. Because we know at the last Progress chapter, he beat Paul Robinson. And when RJ Singh's lackey was trying to beat Robinson down post-match, Singh was like, no, don't do that. And he sent him away, and he kind of shook his hand. I was very perplexed. And Singh, even now, I mean, look at him. He's got that look like, I'm really in the ring with this trash. So, what do you think, partner? I mean, you kind of have a good understanding of people, in my estimation. What do you think's going on with RJ Singh? You think he's got, a conflict? Do you think he's just feigning being nice? What do you think this is?
Yeah, I really do. And is that Dazzling Daryl Allen?
I think it is. Yes, it is Daryl Allen. I'm going to say for myself, he's one of my personal favorites, low-key to watch, even though he has not won a match yet in Progress.
That's crazy to think about.
Well, now RJ Singh on a mic here. Oh, I guess Daryl Allen and RJ Singh are our team, the Bangor Knights. Ooh, okay. Interesting. Oh, calling Daryl out for being a loser.
Yeah, I was going to say, I have felt like the quote unquote nice gestures were very much insincere.
Right. Oh, now Daryl Allen just took the mic.
He's kind of proving my point with that.
Yeah, hometown of London. Darrell Allen, the hometown boy.
Hometown hero.
Oh, he says, I want to find out if Singh really is king. Tell you what, RJ Singh, he says he's always got Darrell Allen's back, but he's not going to be a stepping stone for Darrell Allen's ascent here in progress. We'll see about that.
We will.
And RJ Singh, I mean, partner, look, I got to say, and look, I love a person, a man or a woman, doesn't matter. Anybody that brims with confidence, that knows that they're good. However, even I find something a bit hubristic about having an open challenge and you're not even a champion or anything. It's just, you should feel honored facing me. Yeah. It's just, I think it really says a lot about the personality of RJ Singh. Wouldn't you agree?
Oh, absolutely. I think we've seen multiple occasions, multiple instances. RJ Singh is very much overconfident.
But I will say though, when you see quick maneuverings like that, it's not without reason, at least to a degree. And RJ Singh, he must have watched or just got done watching Ligero versus Dave Mastiff, as we all have. And if he gets another win here, it's just one step closer to maybe getting a title shot in his own right. Hell, with the backing that RJ Singh has, I mean, I really do think he has it all together to be a legitimate threat to whoever the Progress champion is at the time of his contendership, which I do think will come in the future. And now controls the wrist.
How quickly in the future? I've got to ask.
I'd give it, let's see, this is chapter 5.
Yeah.
I'll say he'll get a title shot before chapter 10. And you know what? I'll even get even more specific. I'll say by chapter 8, he'll get a title shot. And
so you think that we're going to see him get a title shot in February?
Yeah, I could see that. Could absolutely see that.
Very
and now Darrell Allen. Oh, and look at RJ Singh. Nice escape there. But Darrell Allen, nice Oklahoma roll there. RJ Singh kicks out. RJ Singh responds with an Oklahoma roll of his own. Put some JR's barbecue sauce on that. Those were two beautiful Oklahoma rolls. As now we got a little reset here. And RJ Singh's boys, because those are two names that I do not know. RJ Singh now just telling him, hey, get off the apron. I got this. Darrell Allen, though, I love watching the guy work. I think he's got a lot of promise. He just really hasn't gotten that first win.
Yeah, he's got a lot of potential. He just hasn't managed to put it all together yet.
And, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, for some people it takes a bit longer than others. But I think ultimately you do have to find your way if you want to be anything in any promotion. Progress certainly has high standards. And now Darrell Allen, the escape. They're back in neutral here. And there's the shove. And again, these two know each other. They're a team. And that I had no idea. That was news to me. Shoulder blocks there. Now sizing each other up.
My friend.
Ducks the lariat, does Allen. Ducks the boot, does Allen. Oh, wildly with the kicks. Both kicks miss. Singh think a camel clutch early. Allen slides out.
Oh, now Allen, look at this.
Look at that crucifix transition. Wow. Forearm in the corner there.
Allen is quite adept.
Oh, Allen slingshot over the ropes. Oh, Singh eats turnbuckle. Nice snap Rana there.
Very impressive.
Singh now out to the floor. You know what I love about
competitors are undoubtedly impressive. It's just a matter of who has, who's going to be able to put it together. And when I'm taking that bet, I can't bet on Darrell Allen yet because I haven't seen it yet. So I have to bet on RJ Singh.
And you see again why RJ Singh. And he still gets the dive on Singh. I'll be honest, I thought Allen was going to lose his control there.
But no.
And the ref finally, I got to tell you what, Progress already showing more, just more savvy than WWE, because this guy's getting thrown out. Can't tell you how many times we both asked for the Singh brothers on WWE side with Jinder Mahal to get thrown out in a goddamn match because they interfered all the time. So yeah, RJ Singh is going to have to go it alone. But hell, if he had to go it alone, and I mean no disrespect to Darrell Allen, I mean, I guess it's best to do it with a guy that has an 0-2 record.
Yeah.
And now Darrell Allen here looking to capitalize.
That's not even being disrespectful. That's just telling the truth. I think if you would ask Darrell Allen what he thinks about his 0-2 record, he would probably tell you, yeah, like it's disappointing. I think I'm better than that.
Exactly. Oh, nice knee in the corner there to Singh. Now slam in the corner.
You think you're better than that too, Darrell.
Absolutely. The Dazzler. And could have tweaked his knee there off the moonsault. Then Singh, nice flash kick from Singh. That's different. Just immediately stepped on the rope and then stepped off. Nice offense there. And now Singh immediately going to go to the cover.
No, only a 1 count.
And you know Singh's putting together a body of work again that he'll be able to take to Progress Management and say, I deserve a title shot. And beating Dazzling Darrell Allin would only further that claim.
Oh, yeah, sure.
And now he's just really cranking on that hold there. I'm still taken aback by that flash kick, the suddenness of it. But now Singh finds himself in control. And partner, we only have one more match after this. The London Riots versus the Leaders of the New School. I cannot wait for that tag team match. It's going to be insane.
And that will be next.
Oh. And then Singh with the boot. I know. RJ Singh here. Lateral press, and Allin kicks out. Allin's first matchup was for the BWC Championship against Xander Cooper and Zach Diamond Gibson in a triple threat. If I'm not mistaken, I thought Allin ate the pin in that match.
I believe he did, yeah. Your memory is insane, by the way, just so you know.
Yeah, again, I've been loving doing Progress. I'm so grateful to our patrons, and I want to do, right by these live reactions by keeping abreast of all these performers, because so many of them are so good, and we really have never seen them outside of Progress. So, the history matters, you know what I mean? And now, what a knee. But Singh there with the lariat.
It seems like every single time Darrell Allin gets a little bit of momentum, Singh finds a way to stifle it.
Yeah, that's a great point. Great point. And another cover there, and Allin kicks out. I wasn't really fond of that cover from Singh, even though he did get a partial leg hook. I'm always more of a fan of chest to chest than back to chest, kind of body contact and a pin. That's just me. Obviously, I've never.
Is there a reason for that?
Yeah, I just feel like, I don't know. To me, based on appearance, I have no scientific or anything like that to back this claim. Just on appearance, I would have to think that the leverage is better when it's chest to chest. Singh go over the flash kick again. Allin there with the lariat. And now Allin may be building something. Second lariat there. Almost kind of had a Randy Orton vibe with those lariats. Caught Singh. Nice twisting suplex there. Damn. All right, well, let's see now what Dazzling Darrell Allin can do. And now, Allin, nice form in the corner. Vaults over. Gamangiri, what a Gamangiri that was. That was full contact to the face. Now Darrell Allin, crossbody. Singh rolled through. Thought he was going to attempt a pin there, but no. Scoop slam, no. Waist lock, German, no. Standing switch, nice switch.
Blower.
Nice lung blower there. What a sequence. And I'll tell you what, seeing Singh have to handle his own business has been quite refreshing. We've seen now that he's been far more capable than we originally gave him credit for.
I mean, yeah, he's not, it's not like he's this horrible, incapable wrestler.
Yeah, I mean, certainly not. And now,
I don't think we ever thought he was either.
No, I think it's just more, again, I remember that triple threat, with him, Danny Burridge, and El Ligero, where it just seemed like Singh ate all the offense. And then every match since, it just seems like he relies on his help a lot, his boys of the Singh Empire. And Darrell Allin, that nice kick to the head there. Could be a deadlift German.
Oh, wow. 1, 2, and no. Singh
my God, that was close. And Darrell Allin even wants to take umbrage with it. Are you sure it wasn't 3? And yeah, the ref's positioning was perfect there. I mean, I like you, Darrell, but a 2 is a 2 is a 2, and you got to do something else if you want that 3 count. I wonder if he's thinking.
We know the fans are into this match because I just heard a "This is Progress" chant.
Now wait a minute here. The representatives of the Empire back out. Even though they were ejected.
What?
And now Singh going to capitalize. Is this going to be a crucifix, maybe? Oh, my God. It's going to be a crucifix power bomb? Or no, is it going to be oh, my God, like a gory bomb almost. Damn. Now he's going to go for the camel clutch, isn't he? This is going to be it. Allin is out.
perfect position for it.
I mean, that's really kind of rotten to me. The representatives of the Empire were ejected from ringside. And they came out, they distracted Allen long enough for Singh the King to, take advantage. He's really taking his time here on this camel clutch, and yeah, there it is.
Maybe that's something that Daryl Allen can learn from, though.
Oh, wait a minute.
That's going to be it.
Stacks him up.
There it is.
That's it. Oh, my God.
First win.
Singh took a long time there. And Daryl Allen.
That is definitely something that RJ Singh can learn from, without a doubt.
Absolutely. Hey, urgency is king in these parts. And RJ Singh learned that the hard way.
Daryl Allen picking up the first win of his young progress career.
Very impressive by dazzling Daryl Allen. And did he ever dazzle all of us with that counter? What a pin by Daryl Allen. Stacked RJ Singh up perfectly. Oh, Singh here.
Is he going to shake his hand?
Now we'll see if he's sincere or not. This guy seems to be straddling the line between, I really am a good guy, but I'll use any loophole I can to win. And again, these guys are partners. And Singh does extend the hand. Daryl Allen going to take it, though. He kind of has separation there from Singh a little bit.
He'll take it.
Yeah, the Dazzler doesn't seem to be one to hold a grudge. Oh, and he goes in for the hug. Wow.
Oh, there is the hug. There you go. And there's the Empire.
Oh, wait a minute here. The representatives again, and now RJ Singh saying, no, hey, it's cool, it's cool. Oh, they're shoving him away. Oh, wow. And now they're saying what? What is it? Oh, and now shoving there. There is some dissension within the Empire. Oh, he just tore the paper and threw it in RJ Singh's face. Oh, the slap.
Okay.
Singh's empire has just imploded on itself.
On him, at least.
Super kick to the back of his head. Now the other guy's just like, I guess I'll let this happen. Fireman's carry. What's this double team going to be? Oh, blockbuster, nice.
Kind of like a blockbuster Samoan drop combo. Very nice.
Absolutely. Oh, now they're looking at him.
I'd like to see that.
He's getting out of here.
Finish get used more. That was a really cool looking tag team move.
Yeah, absolutely. Look at the corner that RJ Singh has turned. Ironically enough, in defeat. As Daryl Allen gets
so much for my platitudes about his positive gestures being insincere. He actually does seem to have turned another leaf.
Yeah, faith in humanity, minimally restored.
Minimally, though, just barely.
Yeah, because, RJ Singh could very easily snuff it out in Chapter 6. And I think that also puts my prediction of him getting a title shot in Progress Chapter 8 in jeopardy. But regardless, if I remember correctly, the Bahrain Knights is what they call themselves, this tag team back together. And hell, speaking of tag teams, we've got a significant tag team main event incoming here. The London Riots versus Leaders of the New School.
Are absolutely dominant, unstoppable so far in their progress runs. And the Leaders of the New School are the newest contenders to try and beat them and take them out.
You think you're a 3-0 record partner for the London Riots.
That's tough to beat.
Yeah, it is. And
it's impossible to technically beat in the sense that you can't be better than undefeated. But I guess you could be undefeated in more than 3 matches.
Yeah, absolutely. Now this crowd showing their respect. But we're, oh, wait a minute here. Oh, the London Riots.
And there they are.
I was just talking about the tag division with the addition of seemingly this new team.
What did you say the name of the team was?
I believe it was the Bahrain Knights, but don't quote me on that. I know Daryl Allen getting, I believe that's Lynch's face. Oh, man.
These are the Bahrain Knights. I just quoted you on that. What are you going to do?
Oh, well, I guess nothing. I'm pretty powerless in all situations. And now...
Oh, my God.
Riots.
The concessions.
I know, right? Yeah, I ain't got the energy to fight you on this. This card's been amazing, but getting ready for a big main event here. And I'll tell you, this is definitely going to be the toughest test that the London Riots have had.
Oh, for sure, yeah. I mean, they've faced some decent tag teams so far, but none quite like the LDRS.
Yeah. 3-0, though, are the London Riots. I mean, tell you, are we going to just see more carnage here? Or are we going to see an upset like I would almost classify the last match was, you know? Darryl Allen catching RJ Singh. You know, is Zack Sabre Jr. or Marty Scurll, are they going to catch either Davis or Lynch in a pin here?
Well, that's right. We have to spend the entire match trying to figure out who's who again.
Well, I mean, we know the first guy to really like go bare-chested and stuff, they're going to be Lynch. The guy that keeps his singlet on, his gear on, is going to be Davis. And yeah, there's Lynch right there. And then Davis is the one in the singlet. That's the system that I established. I hope it's accurate. Otherwise, those last few chapters have been super awkward.
They were probably awkward regardless, but yeah, hopefully we're right about that.
Yeah. You ain't wrong. Well, speaking of awkward, Party Marty. Oh, it's all right, Zach. We're going to beat the London Riots, bring them down to 3-0, and then we're going to have Jaeger bombs with the whole arena. I want
your Party Marty impression needs some work, bud.
I mean, I don't deny it. But you know what else needs some work? Party Marty in general. I want the London Riots to beat the party right out of him so we get the villain sooner.
There you go.
I don't give a fuck.
I don't think anyone would disagree with you on that.
Shoulder block.
But right, yeah, Zack Sabre Jr. Oh my God, the power of James Davis.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, man. Davis getting right in the face of Sabre. Sabre not backing down. The slap. I like that we're not even like wasting time on, lockups and any of that. You know what I mean? We are just getting into the physicality immediately.
Absolutely. That's the best.
And now Lynch there kind of giving some counsel to Davis. I mean, they are 3-0, so definitely have the confidence advantage in my mind.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
This is their first tag team match.
Well, I don't know if anybody can possibly have a confidence advantage over the leaders of the new school. These guys are arrogant to the max.
That's true, but you got to wonder, though, if their heads are in the right place. I mean, more so Marty Scurll than Zack Sabre Jr., because keep in mind, before this, Marty's been very preoccupied with the Progress Championship and Nathan Cruz and El Ligero. Yeah. So, Marty's going to have to shift gears here, and I don't really know if he's going to be able to do that. And I love Marty to death, but I mean,
Well, I guess we'll find out.
Yeah. It's not really something when you're like, oh, I have my mind on the championship. Oh, you want me in a tag match tonight? Oh, okay. And now Marty. And look at this crowd.
I love that indignant, like, oh, really? A tag match?
Well, yeah. I mean, if you're Marty Scurll, sure. I mean, if you're thinking about the Progress Championship, it's like, oh, okay. Guess I'll be bringing Zach up here. Oh, and now Lynch just shoving Scurll.
Remember, these guys were a legitimate, like, actual, they liked each other kind of tag team. It's not like a, indignant kind of thing like what you're kind of portraying there.
I disagree. I know these guys like each other, but I mean, it's not so much what you say to each other as what you don't say. And I'm sure Scurll certainly feels a certain way. Now Lynch. Head scissors. Nice run in there by Scurll. He's getting ready to box. Nice strikes there. More strikes there. Oh, but then Lynch just shoves him off. Sunset flip. Oh, misses the drop. Does Lynch. Scurll, nice single foot drop kick. That was right in the face. And now, Lynch there in the top turnbuckle. Zack Sabre Jr. gets tagged. Double team here. Lynch reverses. Oh, Zack Sabre Jr. slides. Nice poetry in motion there by leaders of the new school.
Very interesting that they would even opt for a move like that.
Drop toe hold there.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Doesn't really seem to be their style, but it was effective. Yeah.
Definitely not in their wheelhouse.
Oh, power bomb there on to Lynch. But now it seems like it's going to be one of those lift up power bombs, and it is. And then right into Davis. Yeah, leaders of the new school, man, showing London Riots. You feel like you've been doing tag team wrestling? Try that against us. We're showing them real quick. It's not going to be that easy.
You think it's that easy?
Exactly. However, the London Riots could be saying the same thing. They could be saying, look, that was only round one. And what's going to be a long night for the two of you. So don't pat yourselves on the back too hard. Now Davis gets tied back in. I think Skrull's still legal. Now charging.
Oh, man, the double kick. They saw it coming, man. Lynch thought about going for the tag, but he went right for the leaders.
And now Sabre and Skrull.
Drop toe hold. Knee drop from Marty.
I really feel like those Zack Sabre Jr. should get back on the apron. I feel like he's been in the ring for a long period of time, and I don't even think he's legal. I think Skrull is still legal. And now Davis here in the corner. Skrull going to charge.
Oh,
I don't know if that was smart.
Oh, that just pissed Lynch off. Or is that Davis?
That's Davis. And Davis. All that weight coming upon Marty Scurll there. Uppercut there. Lynch gets the tag. And now, oh, man. Lynch shoots Scurll off the ropes. Shoulder block there. Now face right in the turnbuckle. Davis back in. Now these two are starting to put together a tag team game plan here. Cutting the ring in half from Party Marty Scurll. Knee to the back. And now picking up Scurll again. Really making him feel isolated. This is not good for Scurll. Shoots him off the ropes. Oh, but Zack Sabre Jr. now gets the tag. Oh, sends Davis to the outside. Lynch, though, with the knee. I thought, and he did. He did. Springboard drop kick there.
Good eye, dude. Good eye. There's the dive out to Davis. Marty going to do a dive to Lynch. Sabre going to do a dive to Lynch. Both men back in the ring. You know, normally in London Riots matches, we expect these guys to absolutely dominate from bell to bell. And I'll tell you what, the leaders of the new school, not only have they not been getting dominated, they've been the ones doing the dominated for a majority of this match.
Absolutely. I mean, we knew that the London Riots were beatable when the Hunter brothers' last chapter really seemed to take them to the limit. Yeah. And the London Riots really had to, you know, milk and feign an injury to kind of get an advantage. But, you know, that said, the leaders of the new school, they're not going to be as gullible as the Hunter brothers were. You know, belly to belly there by Lynch to Zack Sabre Jr. there. And now body on body lateral press, and ZSJ kicks out. And then Lynch with a cheap shot to Scurll, but you know what? That's what you're going to need to do, though. That's what you're going to need. And now choking. Zack Sabre Jr. there with the ring rope. And now Lynch. Oh, what a clubby blow to the back.
Just sledge to the back. Oh, man.
These guys are just having
Lynch is a big man. I mean, Davis is taller than Lynch, but Lynch just seems so thick.
Yeah, Lynch, he's something. I'll tell you what. And he has no qualms imposing his will on either member of the leaders of the new school. As Zack Sabre Jr. is finding that out the hard way. And Marty Scurll now on the apron. And now Zack Sabre Jr. getting choked with the boot. And that's
interestingly enough, Rob Lynch is actually listed as being taller than James Davis, but you can't tell by looking at him.
And now Davis with the cross faces and then the forearm to Scurll. But then that's going to distract the referee. And then look at this. They're going to double team Zack Sabre Jr. illegally because Lynch never tagged in. And now Scurll, I mean, you're really not doing a service to your friend here if you're going to keep up this argument with the referee. And now Lynch gets the tag.
Scurll has a real attitude problem.
Absolutely. Well, I mean, yeah, I mean it's that party attitude, man. He doesn't really have his priorities straight. And now Zack Sabre Jr. trying to get to the corner and just gets cut off immediately. And now Lynch going to shoot Zack Sabre Jr. off, back elbow there. Lateral press again. Zack Sabre Jr. kicks out. And then right into the rear chin lock goes Lynch to Zack Sabre Jr. It's actually really quite elevated. It's more over the face. Really just disorienting Zack Sabre Jr. And oh my God, able to transition it into gouging the eyes. Oh, man.
Rob Lynch is brutal. He is the real, like, to me, obviously both of these guys are pretty brutal, but to me, Rob Lynch feels way more like a heel and James Davis feels more like a neutral kind of character.
Yeah. I mean, I think Lynch especially.
God, that forearm just rocked Sabre Jr.
Now Sabre just getting stomped there.
Yeah.
I mean, this has really been something, partner. I mean, these guys. He
spent the majority of the match getting stomped, it seems like.
Yeah. Unbelievable.
I shouldn't even say that because I was just talking about how, there's the headbutt. I was just talking about how the leaders in the new school have been doing really well and they've been dominating most of the match. But my God, when the London Riots take over, it feels like they take over forever. And there you saw, I think that was a headbutt to the chest by Sabre.
Yeah, these guys are just absolutely dominant. And now Lynch back in, and he knocks Skrull off the apron, and now they're going to isolate Sabre with the leg pick, and then Davis with the elbow drop.
Yeah.
And another elbow drop there by Davis. These guys, I'll tell you. 2. Sabre kicking out. Another lateral press there. This time really grinding the forearm, seemingly in the face, and then grabs him by the hair. Even the covers are nasty. Like, these guys are just brutish in every sense of the word.
Oh, the drop toe hold into the gut buster.
Yeah, it's like a double gut buster.
James Davis with a single foot drop kick. These guys have such great tag team chemistry and synergy. Now, absolutely. Lynch rolling Sabre over for a pin, but Sabre kicks out.
Yeah, Sabre not going down either. I mean, the leaders of the new school are double tough, and you have to be if you want to stand a chance against the London Riots. But my God, they're really going to try and drive it all out of them. And now Marty Skrull and Lynch again. But Skrull there got in a wild shot on Lynch. And he tried for it again. And now Lynch going to get Zack Sabre Jr. in the corner. And now Davis is going to get tagged back in. Yeah, it seemed a bit of a delay, but there we are. Now Davis. Man, if these guys were to go 4-0 and their 4th win would be against a team the caliber of Skrull.
Oh, and there's Sabre. The knee to the gut suplex.
Great float over by Davis. And you see there again the forearm just grinding into the face. Like, they are absolutely smothering Zack Sabre Jr. right now offensively. And another elbow there right to the back. I mean, we talked earlier about the Mastiff Ligero match of how, no reprieve would be given to the champion and how the champion in kind gave no reprieve to Mastiff. That's got to be how Zack Sabre Jr. is feeling right now. Like, I just cannot catch a breath to make a tag to Skrull. And now Lynch back in there. Driving the face in the top turnbuckle. Now spreading the arms apart. What a chop. Oh, but Zack, forearm to the face. Oh, but overhand chop there by Lynch. Another forearm there. Now Lynch trying to meet Zack where he's at. Knee to the midsection. Oh, God. Now the clubby blows.
Oh, yeah. God, Lynch is just brutal, man. I'm telling you.
Utterly savage is this man right here. And now...
the scoop slam.
What a scoop slam that was. Good God.
Scoop slams have never looked so dominant.
Another kick out there by Zack Sabre Jr. And just how much more, though, are you going to kick out? How many kickouts do you really have left in you? And I'll tell you what, now Zack Sabre Jr. looking to Skrull. Skrull ducked that, though. He evaded it.
Sabre really needs to get a tag into Skrull. Skrull seems pretty spry right now. He's pretty ready to rear and to go. The suplex to Sabre, but he lands on his feet almost. The penalty kick there. Now Sabre has an opening. He needs to get to Skrull, get him in here.
He does, man. He does. Lynch may be out. That kick might have bought Sabre enough time, and Sabre's got to turn around. His body isn't even facing the appropriate direction to make a tag. And now he realizes it. And now Lynch, he's also stirring, but is Lynch going to opt to stop Sabre or make a tag himself? I know there is the tag. Here comes Skrull. Here comes Davis. Checks Davis. Right hand's here.
Oh, whips Davis into the ropes. Back elbow by Marty.
Great
lariat by Marty. He's wanting Davis to get up. Davis is having trouble even recovering from these moves at this point.
Exactly.
Oh, got the boot up, but Marty caught it. Marty with the enziguri in the corner. James Davis just ate that enziguri too.
Absolutely, he did.
Oh, and now Marty gets Davis on the outside of the ropes here on the ring apron. He's got him hooked. He wants an apron plex, it looks like.
Yeah, can Skrull do it?
And he's got him up the size of James Davis. The power of Marty Scurll.
Unreal. Hooks the leg here to Skrull. And Lynch breaking the pin up.
Wow.
And now, clubby blow there to Skrull.
Back elbow, Scurll.
Nice back elbow there.
Moonsault.
What a moonsault that was there.
Oh, and look at this. Lynch even kicking out. I think Skrull's knee might have broken Rob Lynch's nose.
Yeah, and now Davis gets a shot. Lynch gets a shot. Davis gets a shot. Lynch gets a shot. Skrull
off the ropes. Double shoulder block.
Yeah, the London Riots.
Marty doing a smart job there, though, getting under the rope. Oh, but here you see Lynch bringing Sabre into the match. I was about to praise Marty for getting into the ropes and not allowing them to continue the assault so he can recover while also simultaneously buying Sabre time to recover. But then Rob Lynch saw through that plan and he dragged Sabre into the ring. Now you see the uppercut from Sabre. Davis sends... Oh, look at this, though. The double kick there from Sabre and Skrull. Now Sabre with the jumping springboard and Zagiri to Davis. Lynch, I mean. And then Marty with the Death Valley driver to Lynch. 2. Oh, and Davis breaks it up.
Davis, great. Breaking up with that pin there. And now, Zack Sabre Jr. wants to tag from Skrull. He gets it. He gets the tag from Skrull there. And now leaders of the new school. Oh, my God, the power. Oh, but they're sent into each other. Skrull on the outside. This could be bad here for Zack Sabre Jr.
Forearm Sabre. Forearm to Davis. Forearm to Lynch. Forearm to Davis. Sabre. Oh, and now look at this. Rob Lynch with the knee to the stomach against Sabre.
And now Sabre here, once again being isolated, being slowed down by the London Riots.
And the Irish whip Sabre into the corner, but Sabre with the uppercut to Lynch. The uppercut to Davis.
And now pop up.
Oh my God!
Oh my God! Pop up
held by Rob Lynch. James Davis going for the cover. 2, and Marty breaks things up, but I don't know if Sabre wanted him to. I think Sabre might want to get to a hospital, make sure he doesn't have like a lacerated kidney after that spear.
Yeah, I mean, my God, count your ribs. How many of them are intact? That spear was unbelievable. And Marty Scurll breaking up with just a swipe to Davis's face, like a bear paw to his face. But, I mean, did he really do this team any favors? That remains to be seen. And now, oh, God. I think they're going to send Sabre into Skrull, if I had to guess. No, maybe not.
From Sabre into the armbar. And now Skrull going after Lynch. He's got him in a DDT position. Guillotine.
Hey, we've seen the guillotine used to great effect earlier tonight.
Oh, and now, but look at Lynch. Lynch is just too big. He just plopped Marty on top of Sabre and broke everything up.
But you know what? That just shows me that the London Riots are more than a pair of Neanderthals. What great presence of mind there by Lynch to know his ring positioning and to know that he could use the massive Skrull to just drop it down on Zack Sabre Jr. I mean, these guys are 3-0 for a reason, because the biggest muscle is the one between their ears, and that's a terrifying prospect. And now, Lynch getting up here. It's back to Lynch and Sabre. Forearms to the face. Oh, duck the kick. Waist lock.
German.
Oh, my God, what a German. But Skrull now on the top rope. Let's see what Skrull can do. Drop kick. Lynch goes down, or Lynch is down. Davis, though, boot. Bodies are everywhere right now. Oh, lariat in the corner. Off the ropes. Kitchen sink by Skrull. Sabre with the PK. PK. Oh, couldn't cover him, though.
No pin.
Wow, that's critical. That is critical. I thought he was going to fall into the cover. Just misses it there. I mean, the body has got to be at the peak of its exhaustion. As the referee now counts. And man, bodies are just sprawled everywhere. I want to say that Davis and Sabre are legal. I don't even know anymore. And yeah, it is Davis and Sabre. Could be a suplex. Oh, Skrull motioning.
Oh, but Lynch just knocked Skrull over. Davis with the forearm to Sabre.
Yeah, he punched him straight in the face.
Another forearm to Sabre. 3. Oh, and now Lynch is just cross-facing Marty at this point.
Absolutely. Now look at the blows there. And Sabre. Oh, the strike. Off the ropes. Davis. Oh, my God. That was like an STO line. Oh,
2, and Marty breaks it up.
Oh,
that was the weakest pin breakup I've seen in a while.
But it was enough. It was just enough. But I will say this, man. I think Sabre, there was no way he was going to kick out of that. He was stacked up like an accordion there on that pin. And now Skrull.
Oh, Skrull with the forearm. Davis forearm. Skrull 2, 3 forearms and off the ropes. Discus forearm to Davis.
Now Skrull measuring his man here.
Sabre. Oh, he kicked Marty. He kicked Marty right in the head. That was a roundhouse kick. Rob Lynch with the running lariat to Sabre. This could be the beginning of the end for the leaders.
And I think the London Riots know it too. Look at the oh my God!
An electric chair. James Davis on the middle rope. Lariat.
Oh my! That's it. That's it.
Was that the Doomsday device, by the way?
It was the Doomsday device with men of that size. Good Lord. 1, 2. How is Sabre still in this, for the love of God?
He's a tough little SOB. He might not be the biggest guy, but he's still tough as hell. And there you just saw Rob Lynch with a baseball slide drop kick to Marty Skrull.
Shows you how intelligent these guys are in the late stages of the match. They don't get frustrated. Yeah. They remember the other guy.
They're big and they're powerful, but they're also intelligent tag team artists. And there's the 3 count.
4-0, the London Riots with their most impressive victory to date, because unlike the Hunter brothers, they didn't have to feign an injury or any of that crap. They just took it, brother. Yeah, unreal. What
that was a hell of a match, though. That definitely was worthy of being the main event, although I don't really know if I'm a big fan of the RJ Singh Open Challenge going ahead, like after the world title match. I could definitely understand this going after the world title match.
Yeah, this was great. Big ups to everybody involved. I will say this, though. We really need to get tag titles or something in progress, because now with RJ Singh reuniting with Darryl Allen, would be nice if, we could do something with that. So, yeah, I mean, we'll see what happens. But, man, what a matchup that was. Now you see the London Riots, they're heading to the back. They're not going to talk trash. I think they're too fatigued to talk trash. And now they're flipping them off there. And I will say, the beginning of the end for the leaders of the new school was the error with the kick from Zack Sabre Jr. to Marty Skrull. They never recovered after that. And it's really something that this really polished tag team that we knew was going to be a threat to the London Riots. They're the ones that have the miscue when it matters most. So you got to
honestly, I think a mistake might be that they didn't use this match to introduce Progress tag titles. Because to me, I mean, they're going to eventually have to introduce tag titles, and if they run a tournament or something, I think that it's going to be redundant to have to watch the London Riots just run through every team again, only to win the titles that we knew they should have held from the beginning.
Right. And now
I guess that's the end of the show, folks.
Yeah, so I just want to say that I thoroughly enjoyed this show, and I thought it was great. And I want to thank everybody again that came out to join us, that donated to make this possible. And yeah, that's all I got to say about that. So, partner, I'm going to hand it over to you, man.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. I know we didn't have a ton of live viewers, but I'm hoping this picks up a little steam as a YouTube video, as a kind of watch it as you go kind of deal. And we will see you all on not on, but tonight at 8 p.m. for our SmackDown Live reactions. We've got some interesting kind of developments going on in the world of SmackDown Live. We just saw a video get put out earlier today from Daniel Bryan introducing a SmackDown Top 10. We are going to basically get the superstars of SmackDown voting for who they see as being the top 10. I don't know if it's necessarily performers or employees or coworkers or whatever, but it's meant to be based on certain intangible qualities such as, leadership and work rate and work ethic and all that kind of stuff. So I'm very curious to see how that works out. We've also got, I believe, a match or two announced. I'm not even going to worry about trying to, make it official or anything like that because I just don't have the time to go look it up. I'm doing an outro here. But, of course, we will be here at 8 p.m. tonight for SmackDown Live Reactions. And then tomorrow afternoon at 5 p.m. Eastern Time, we'll be doing another episode of Lucha Rewatch. That'll be episode 15. So we'll be covering season 3, episodes 29 and 30. We are going to be 3/4 of the way done with our season 3 rewatch, which means, guys, Lucha Underground season 4 is right around the corner. We're less than 4 months away. We're less than a third of the year away from Lucha Underground season 4 starting up. Hopefully that does happen in May, as I've been kind of seeing rumors regarding. That we'll see about that. And then, of course, Thursday, we will be live reacting to day 2 of New Beginning in Sapporo, New Japan's show from over the weekend. And that'll be at 3 p.m., just like this was and just like yesterday's live reaction was. And then Friday, we're going to be live reacting to a series of matches as requested by Cliff 'em All via the Patreon request system. If you're interested in requesting us to live react to or live react and review wrestling show or shows or matches of your choosing, you can do so via our Patreon. It's only $3 a month to get you into the official patron Discord for TwitWow, and that will accumulate over time. Or, of course, if you just want to pay it all in 1 month and just have us do it the next month, that's up to you. And, of course, it'll also allow us to continue doing these Progress Live reactions. As long as we stay over our community goal, we will continue doing these every Tuesday of every month that we are above that community goal. Of course, if you're interested in buying our merch, you can check out our Teespring. Follow us both on Twitter, like the Facebook, check out the subreddit, and we will see you all tonight for our live reactions to SmackDown Live. Stay tuned.